Hey, what up YouTube? Thank you again for everyone who's watched my first video. This is the second video in our little 101s. This is building a passive farm. Again, this is Lord Bass. We're looking at my base in 943. Let's get started. Alright guys, so we're looking at a passive farm. I've quickly switched over to my level 15 passive farm that we have in state 943. With a passive farm, you'll notice that the power is not very high, only 107, and I've only killed 251 troops. That's because this farm really is not designed for killing troops, or even gathering for that matter. It's designed to be a 100% passive farm. And what I mean by that is no gathering, just log in, collect the daily rewards, do your 3 heroes or 4 heroes if you spend enough time, and then just do a rapid on all your resource plots. If I need to, I try and do my COZ points on hero day, just so I have enough diamonds to buy a shield for the weekend. But apart from that, that's essentially all I do on my passive farm. Everything else is just done for me. You log in and you get it going. This farm I've left for about 18 hours. In those 18 hours, I've gained just under 1 million food, 1.1 million oil, 1.1 million wood, and just under 700,000 iron. This is me not doing anything, literally just showing up, rapid production, and getting out. The most efficient passive farm is level 15. Mostly the reason for that is to get to level 16 it takes too much resources. It's not worth the expenditure unless you plan to make it a active farm, which in case you want to bring it up to about level 19. But for level 15 farm, this is all you really need. All your resource plots up to level 15 except water and food. Your storage facilities up to at least number 2, and you can go for either level 1 up to level 3 on those, depending on how long you plan to leave your farms in between hitting them. I usually hit them every single day, so I'm not too worried about losing resources or having them max themselves out. The other thing you need to do is not feed your power plant or your ration truck. First thing we'll talk about is your power plant. As long as you have a wind turbine that's at least 2 levels below your main base, you will produce more than enough power to keep your base running. Right now I'm producing 54,000 an hour, and the base is only taking 49. So I am always in the green. I usually max it out. So I'm usually selling off my extra power and my extra water. The other reason why we don't feed the ration truck is by feeding the ration truck, you increase population. You need to waste food, you need to waste water, and you need to waste oil working on your power plant to keep the power up to run your ration truck. When you attach your ration truck, your power generation actually skyrockets. You'll see it now is actually taking more power than I'm actually making. This is why we don't feed it. The second reason why we don't feed it is when you increase your population, you get more money to a point. Right now, I have not fed my ration truck in about a week, and my population is holding at 25,900. If you go check out your banks, there's this little efficiency marker. Efficiency tells you exactly how much population you need to maintain 100% bank supply. So right now, I only need 24,000 people in my city to make sure my bank gives me 100%. So I'm 1,000 above that. So at this point, there's no reason to feed it unless I want to waste resources. And to be honest, those are better served on my main base than they are on a farm. The other thing you do is you only build the buildings that are required. So what that looks like, I only have 1 bunk and 1 hospital. All my banks are off to the side so they don't use power, except for 1 because I have a stationed hero. The other thing is all your other buildings are off the site as well, because we don't need to power them. This is not an active farm, so there's no reason for me to be building troops. There's no reason for me to level up garrisons. There's no reason for me to do any barracks as well. Everything is just designed to run efficiently and have the least amount of impact as possible. What you want to do is get your base to before level 6 is move it to your state. When you do a state transfer, you have 15 days or level 6 to move to any state you want. When you start it, you'll start in the newest state that's been formed. Get your buildings all up to level 5. Do that nice little transport and then pop down and get to level 6 as fast as possible. Because that's when you start to open up things like your class. If your state has opened up national quests, that's when you want to have your farm be a builder. When you place your builder cards, you actually get the ability to have a speed up of 25 minutes, which means you can take every single one of your buildings, with the exception of a couple few, from level 0 to level 7 with no speed ups needed, just the resources to build them. You'll get a little thing that says free. You actually can just quickly upgrade them. You don't even need a building truck available. The other thing while you're building, it's important to realize what buildings you need to get to the next level. And that's how you build your buildings. You focus on just the ones that need to get built. So one of the biggest ones is your shooting range. To go from level 13 to level 14, you need to have a level 13 shooting range. And to go from level 14 to level 15, you need to have a level 14 bank. So you should always be upgrading those whenever you upgrade your base. The other thing is research. When you look at research for a passive farm, all we're focused on is what's going to make your resource production better and give you the best tools to use. So rapid production, you want to have that maxed out. And base development, you want to have at least the first 6 done, because this will maximize your resource production. If you want to maximize your money as well, you can upgrade this. However, I've found that it doesn't make that much of a difference. You just need to upgrade your research facility more. That's the basics for research. I have my class APCs with the 1 hero appointment in case I want to send them out to gather, but typically I don't, unless there's a special reward going on. And this is essentially a passive farm. The 2 buildings I do place, one is your commercial hub, because this is where I go to sell off all my water and all my power. And I build my national quest, the class hall. This way you can place tickets to either increase production, go from there. And it also allows you to change classes as you level up. I will typically stay a builder up until about level 15, which is when I'll then change over to celebrity as a trader. The reason for that is a trader actually lose 100% more resources when they're rated. So it means that there's no resource protection. You actually make more cash because I have 50% cash production, and it costs less to sell at the trading hub. So these are all advantages that you can take care of as a raider on your main base. Now, I hope you guys liked my video. If you think there's anything I missed, if there's something I didn't cover, is there something you have questions about, please put them in the comments below. Otherwise, I hope you all had a great time, and thank you for watching. If you have a chance, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Thanks, everyone.